Hello, my fearless family. How is everyone doing? My fearless ones, happy Halloween. I hope everyone is enjoying their day and not indulging in too much sugar. You're only allowed 3 pieces of candy today. I don't know if I'm going to eat anything sweet. I don't have a taste for it. Today is Friday. I did wake up hungry today. I did, but I ate fairly light yesterday and I did some things different this week that I want to discuss. I'm going to try to make this video under 15 minutes. I promise, because I know the last video was a lot, but I really wanted to get in as much as possible. So, what did I do this week that was different than any other week? I did not go to the gym because I've been super busy. My extra time, I just been kind of picking up my pieces from different antique shops because I want to incorporate old and new in my home. So I've been decorating. If you are new to the channel, that's what I've been doing. So I've been recording here in my office where we do home care. So we do take care of people that have medical issues. They cannot do certain things for themselves in their home. So that's where I am now, and I am recording during business hours. So if the phone rings or you hear ding, it's because that's an email came in or the phone is ringing, and I'm going to pause the video and I will be back with you as soon as I'm done with my conversation. But that's what I've been up to. So for the last 7 days, no gym whatsoever. The only fitness that I've been getting in is my steps, which could range from 500 to 1,000, depending on if I have my watch on, because I do sometimes take this watch off. Sometimes it feels uncomfortable. Comment in the link below. Put in the comments, excuse me, if you have experienced the same thing with your Apple Watch, just like a little discomfort. I can't explain what it is, but it's a little discomfort and I just want to take it off. So it does not keep up with everything that I do every day. But when I go to the gym, I try to make it my business to have it on so I can pick up on my mileage and things that I do, my activity in the gym. So, what did I do different? I recorded all of my meals this week, and I wanted to see what's the difference. Here's what I've learned through my 10-year fitness journey, 10-year plus fitness journey, is that you can't outwork your food, meaning that you can't eat junk food, whatever that is, because I don't want to, get so specific that, I offend people because they have their favorite foods. But you can't eat certain foods and then say, okay, I'm going to offset it with stand on the elliptical for an hour or running 5 to 6 miles. Like you have to figure out what your body is responding to. Like what things that are you eating that's triggering inflammation, especially with us more mature people. We have to actually eat to live now. So overindulging in certain foods, we have to get more disciplined and we have to train our taste buds to eat food that will serve our body instead of working against it. Okay. I know there was a lot and that's kind of soapboxish, but doctors would agree. Your MD would agree with me. Like there are just foods that I will not eat anymore because it's going to cause some things in my body to act up. If you are looking at this video and it's like, I want to see what these GLP1s are about. I want to see, people results. I want to see if I was on a budget and I could not, you can't afford to purchase the GLP1s. And this is, you really, really need to lose some weight. The weight is causing problems in your life. then I would focus on my diet, like really, really hum in on your diet. That means absolutely no fast food, because fast food, um, although they have a healthy menu, most of them, because they're trying to cater to more health conscious people, the food is still, processed. It's still some things in there that may not be healthy for you. But if you're traveling, you're on the go, like you have no choice, try to eat more on the health conscious menu. But if you can, try to meal plan or meal prep. When you eat, the reason why people meal prep and they eat the same meals over and over again, because it does help with fat loss. The body is able to process that same food over and over again, which allows the body to drop weight. So if you can't afford, or you don't want to get on the GLP-1s, or you can't, your doctor may say, okay, this is not going to be a good choice for you, then I would try to get some meal prep companies and only eat what my meal prep is, whatever the serving size is. If that is not an option, then I say stay with the fresh food. Shop in the front of the grocery store, and shop meat. The more protein your body has, again, and this is, I want to say protein is good for every age, but I'm speaking more to the mature audience, because that's, I'm a more mature adult. For hormonal purposes, okay, for hormonal purposes, I am eating more protein. Like all week, I'm going to show you what I did. And I noticed the change in the scale when I ate certain foods. So that would be an option. Like really, really hum in on your diet. Get the Lose It app so you can document everything that you eat, even if it is 1 cup of this, those nibbles, those sauces. Sauces have a lot of sugar in them. Ketchup has a lot of sugar. Salad dressings have a lot of sugar. It's the sauces. Like I see people on social media taking a chicken strip and dipping the whole chicken strip inside of the ranch dressing. That ranch dressing has sugar. Sugar is an addictive property. And I'm speaking about sugar because this is Halloween, and I know a lot of people are going to have leftover candy because the trick-or-treaters didn't come to your door, or you didn't give it out. Give that candy out. Give those babies extra. Give it away. Don't keep it around so you won't even be tempted. But a lot of our sauces have sugar. A lot of the restaurants put sugar in their food because it has addictive properties. Okay. Um, so yeah, just again, another tangent. I had a really great week. Um, Again, I've seen some loss on the scale, and I'm going to go ahead and do the voiceover. Let me I didn't say how much weight I've lost in total in my last video, so I will mention that during the voiceover. I haven't calculated it. That's the reason why I can't tell you now. From what I weighed when I started, which was August 29th, to today, which is October 31st, I have lost a total of, and I will tell you when I calculated during the voiceover, when we look at my scale weight. And what else? That's it. So I think that I was going to say something else, but if it comes to me when I'm doing my voiceover, I will say it then. So let's go ahead and go to the voiceover. Okay, you guys, I know what it was that I wanted to say on camera, and now I got my glasses on. Okay, it is that I was taking week from week 4 to week 8. I've been taking 5 milligrams of uh, Zepbound. So again, if you're new to the channel, first of all, go ahead and subscribe. Um, I started out, I think most people start out at 1.2 milligrams. And then after week number 4, I think my body stopped responding, but I decided I wanted to stay on it because I hadn't did my full research that you have to elevate your dosage. So week number 5 and 6, my weight kind of stagnant. It was stagnated. It wasn't until week number 7 that I actually started seeing the scale move. However, during week number 5 and 6, I did notice, like now, I noticed that my clothes are not fitting as tight. I noticed that, my body feel like it's shrinking. It's going in. It's like it was, I don't know how to explain inflammation. It's like your whole body is swole. Some people, because everything was a trend. Everyone was talking this year, last year about cortisol and stress. And no, I work here in the office pretty much alone. People do come in. Our caregivers do come in and do their paperwork. I am the case manager here, so I do deal with a lot of, every case is different because we're in the medical field, but this is not a stressful job for me. I enjoy helping people. So a lot of times it's not people's job because they actually love what they do. I like helping people because if it was me needing help, I would want someone to go that hard for me. So I don't feel stressed at the job. I mean, money is money, it does what it does. So I have nothing stressful in my life to cause my body to bloat up like that, like where everything is fitting tight, like denim, anything that button, I literally could not button anything. Like it's jeans that I now have room that I couldn't even get to this part of my body. Like, put my jeans on and they here. Some pants wasn't even going up my thighs. Today I have on a large oversized what you call this? I guess like a sweat. It's an oversized sweatshirt in some mooks or whatever you call that. Mooks, M-U-K, mook, leggings and my little bobs. These are the bobs, keepsake heart edition. Bob and Skechers did a shoe together, and I've had them like 2 or 3 years, and they're my go-to slip-ins, especially when I don't have to walk as far and I just need to go to the car and in and out. I'm gonna put some hand sanitizer because I touched my shoe until I can get to the sink to um wash my hands. So it's not cortisol. A lot of people think, oh, it's stress, and you need to woosah, and you need to do yoga, and you need to do. No, it is our body responding to this Western meals that we're eating. It is our body rejecting the food that we are eating every day. Our body don't like the food. It's just that simple. So, and it's a lot of things that the Food and Drug Administration passed as food, but we still shouldn't be consuming it. And I know that's a whole nother conversation. Let me leave that earring alone. That's a whole nother conversation, but that's what I wanted to discuss this week. This is week number 9. So this week, this Friday, I'm going into 7 milligrams. I don't know how high the dosage will get, but I do know that what the doctor sent was 7 milligrams for me to start taking, and she sent 4 vials. So, yeah, that's what I just want to let everybody know. This video was supposed to be 15 minutes. It was, and I apologize. Just skip to the voiceover so you can see how much weight I've lost. But I think all of these things are good to consume and to think about, that this, and I said it in a previous video, this medicine is to assist us in creating a better lifestyle for ourselves, not to put a band-aid on our eating behavior to still allow us to lose weight and still eat the same type of foods. Some of these restaurants should be out of business. Starbucks shouldn't be the only company that's going out of business. And I know that they actually employ people, but our health is at risk because of the foods that we are consuming, which is going to cause healthcare to go up. And take it from somebody, I'm working in healthcare field, I take care of people, and it is people, my client list range from 17 all the way up to like 70, 80 year olds, and the majority of the people that are in bad medical shape are the ones under 80. They're 40, they're 50, they can't get up, they've had hip surgeries, they can barely walk, they're out of breath, they need oxygen. Like, we have to start taking care of ourselves. Okay? Okay, I'm done. Now let's do the voiceover. I apologize.
To the gym was on the 22nd. Okay, so nothing this week, like I mentioned. And then now let's go over to the food. This is what I did different. So the last time I logged my food was, I started on the 24th because I wanted to make sure that I documented everything I ate for this video. So when I got done recording, I went home and cooked some lamb chops. I baked them and I seared them on top of the stove with onion, real butter. That means real butter only has about 2 ingredients. So about a tablespoon of butter, which I should have added to my food list, and then I kind of again sauteed them, cooked them on one side, sauteed the onions, cooked the lamb chops on both sides, just did brown them, and then I put them and the Brussels sprouts in the oven, let them bake until they were tender. I also forgot to put my cream, so let's add the cream now. Okay, so this is what I ate all day Friday. Not because I'm starving myself, because before I started taking Zepbound, I was only eating about 1 time a day anyway. So it may not have been the right foods, the healthiest foods, but I still was only consuming food, a real solid meal once a day. If I snacked throughout the day, it would be like peanuts or mixed nuts, almonds, whatever. That's what I would eat. So that's what I ate Friday. And again, I mentioned in my previous video that my goal is 140 grams of protein. And I want everyone to know that you really should break your protein intake over a period of hours. It should be more like 30 grams of protein for each setting, but I just don't have the time to eat that many times a day. And I tend to get sleepy when I eat too much, and I have to be on the go. I'm a busy woman. So let's go to Saturday. I consumed over 40 grams. I did 143 in protein, and I still forgot to add my cream. Let's add it now. Okay. And I'm just putting 4 ounces. I'm not really sure, but it's about 2 ounces of cream. I like creamy coffee. So then I had so I had a 2-pound pack of Angus top sirloin steak. And what I did was I split the pack and I cooked half and of course refrigerated the other half, and I put the frozen green beans. So I did the same thing as the lamb. I just cooked it on both sides, seasoned it, used some butter, and then as my liquid to make sure that my steak stayed moist is I used beef broth. I put those frozen green beans on top after I let the steak cook for so long. I, took them out the oven, poured up a cup and a half of frozen green beans on top, covered it back up, let it cook another 15 to 20 minutes, and it was ready to eat. It was delicious. Okay, so that's what I ate. And notice that I'm staying in the protein and fiber families. Okay, so Sunday, it was raining, and I actually stayed in the house, again, remodeling, painting, moving furniture, hanging photos. So when I came home Friday, I did not leave the house until Monday. So I was able to relax, and if I needed anything from the store, I did not go. So I didn't have any more vegetables, I don't think, that I wanted to eat. I didn't want any more green beans, so I decided to just have the rest of the steak. I put it in the oven, cooked it, and then I just did 2 fried eggs on the side. I did put steak sauce on my steak, but look at that protein. Look at that protein. And yes, I did have coffee, so let's just add the coffee while I'm here with you. And then, okay, so I don't know how many calories. Remember, I'm not in the calorie counting part of my life anymore. I'm only drinking about 40 ounces. My goal is to actually hit all of these glasses a day. Okay, so let's get to Monday. Monday, I had some more lamb, and I had, so I went to Sam's, and they have like a broccoli salad, and I wasn't able to scan the label. The label was registering like a rotisserie. So I just put in, member market, broccoli salad, and someone else had already came up with this. It was saved in their system, in Lose It system, and this is what it calculated. So I was under by 5 grams of protein, and that's what I had. That salad was delicious, but it had a lot of carbs. See, 34 carbs, because it had the reason why it had carbs is because it has sauce. It did have some raisins. It had like bacon bits, some type of dressing, and broccoli. It was good. It was really good with that lamb chops. So that's what I ate on Monday. And let's get to Tuesday. Tuesday, I had the leftover broccoli salad, 2 fried eggs, and I don't think I had a pound. It may have been a pound of Angus beef. It was delicious. This meal was delicious. And I was under protein. That's fine. I was full, satisfied. I put it all on one plate, ate it. I did have some steak sauce on the side as well that I should have put on here, because that steak sauce, it wasn't like a health conscious steak sauce. I picked up a name brand, and I'm sure it has sugar in it. So, yeah, let's go on. And let's see, Wednesday, my daughter suggested Dave's Burger. So I got the number 5, and Lose It didn't have it in the system. Did not have a number 5 in the system. So I just kind of made up one. It's like a double cheeseburger. It didn't have cheese on it. I added cheese when I got home. So I ordered a double steak with fries, and it had sauteed mushroom and onion. it come with a drink. So I requested a half and half, which is half unsweetened tea and lemonade. It was good, wasn't too sweet, but I did consume what I would consider a soft drink. I didn't eat all the fries. I had half of the fries and I had the burgers and it was delicious, but I did get sleepy after this meal because those fries were cooked in cooking oil, which has a lot of trans fat and saturated fat. And our body takes a long time to get rid of that oil that those fries and chicken strips and nuggets are cooked in. So this was like my splurge. And I again, after I ate, I was sleepy. Unlike the other meals that I prepare at home myself, I'm satisfied, I'm full, but I'm not sleepy. I can still keep going. This, I was falling asleep on the couch. Okay. So let's get to Thursday. Okay. Thursday, I had a half a rotisserie and I went with Hugh's unsweetened barbecue sauce. It's what I dipped my rotisserie in, and I didn't have anything else. I did eat some mixed nuts. So, and I think I had some. Yeah, okay. So I had a Simple Truth, I think is a Kroger brand. It's Simple Truth roasted deluxe mixed nuts with sea salt. So I had about 2 servings, maybe 3 servings. I really like these. I can eat them every day. I try not to buy them in bulk because I will eat them up in 2 to 3 days. So that's what I had yesterday. And today, I don't know what I'm going to eat. So that's what I ate in the last 6 days, right? 6-7 days. And let's go and look at this weight. Okay. So this is what I weighed today, this morning when I weighed myself. And let's go back 7 days. 7 days ago. It was the 24th. Okay. So the 24th, I weighed 292.4. Still the same Saturday. I lost 4 ounces Sunday. Then I lost almost a pound Monday. That's where I am on Tuesday. Tuesday is 28th. Yes, Tuesday and Thursday. And then I gained a half a pound last night or whenever. So, again, I did not tell everyone what I weighed last week in total. So I'm going, or how much I've lost in total. So let's go back together. I know this is a long video. I apologize. So when I first took my injection of Zepbound, I weighed 317.3 pounds. Today, I weigh 291. That's 26.3 pounds in 9 weeks. So I have lost 26.3 pounds in 9 weeks on this product or this prescription. So that's where I am. And you see my eating habits. So you have to, if you found this video because you're taking the prescription and you're not seeing results, you're going to have to change this right here. You're going to have to change what you're consuming. That's going to be your problem, because it'll work when you first start. But then as your body start adjusting to this peptide or this prescription, then you're going to have to start changing your eating habits. And again, like I said in the previous video, this is too big of an investment and to just waste your money trying to still eat what you want and use this as a miracle drug. It's not. It is only a miracle drug if you know how to work it. So thank you so much for watching. I know that's a lot, but Yeah, we're learning together. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, don't forget to like this video. Like this video, and let's continue the conversation under the video. Tell me what you're doing. Tell us what's working. Like, was this video useful for you? If you're thinking about trying the product, what have you learned? All of that good stuff. Until next time,